Folks, how we doing? We are live. It is 9 o'clock on Thursday, the first of the month over here. The first of the month. This is the Chelladurai Show. I'm your host, Aaron Trilling. Well, what's going on, folks? What is going on? I'll tell you what's going on. I made another bad move. Thursday, we kicked off week 4 of the NFL. Needless to say, last week it was Alfred Morris who blew up. And by blow up, not a good blow up, bad blow up. Got me like 1.9 points. This week it's Mr. Joe Flacco, the Baltimore Ravens. They somehow got away with the win. They won 23-20 in an overtime by a field goal by Justin Tucker. But he gave me 9 points. My quarterback's supposed to get like 25 to 30 points, and I got 9. He threw a pick, maybe like 150 yards passing, and 1 touchdown. So I don't know. I just don't know. I'm not good at fantasy. I should stick to something else. 9:01 here on the Chelladurai Inc. show. My co-host Jordan will be joining us momentarily. But, folks, new information in as far as the mixtape. The mixtape is progressing. Jordan is mixing it down. Our mixtape entitled Progressive Regressions will be dropping. We're thinking October 15th, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check my calendar right here. Maybe 13th, actually. We want to drop it on a Tuesday. It's important that albums drop on, or mixtapes and music drop on Tuesdays. So we're going to aim for the 13th, Tuesday. We might have a special guest tonight. Mr. Jay Jones has been on a frequent guest before with his prank calling with Suit and Tie Entertainment. Could possibly be having an entrepreneur spotlight. We'll have Jordan come in with our quick success tip of the week and maybe a new Women of the World as well. But right now, we're just going to kick back. We're just going to bullshit. Give us a call in, 773-897-6349. Give us a call. Tell us what's on your mind. Whether it's a good week right now, it is the first of the month. Everybody's getting paid. That is very important, folks, getting paid. Other than that, we're just going to sit here and vibe a little bit until Jordan hosts us, comes in and wants to bless us with his presence. 9:03 on the hour. 9:03. We're out of here. We're based out in San Diego, and I don't know what we're doing. Just touching back on football again, folks. The San Diego Chargers got blown out by the Minnesota Vikings last week. First time in 20 years that I wasn't able to watch a game. You believe that? First time in 20 years. Jordan and I were working with a producer actually last Sunday. We were with him for 6 hours. He was helping us with our music. Very time well spent. I was a little bummed I couldn't watch the Charger game, but after it was all said and done, hey, we got murdered, 31-7. 31-7. The Vikings aren't even good. They're not even good. So I don't know. It must have been all Adrian Peterson. But, that's all we got there. Mixtape's going to be coming back, going back to the mixtape. We're coming, should be ready again by the 13th. We're having a blast putting it together. The post-production phase is, definitely the more time-consuming part of the production. But we're going to be here, and you guys are going to hear it live. You guys should like it. It's good stuff. If you like that feel-good music, we got kind of a niche production to our beats. We got a little EDM. We got some hip hop. We got some jazz. We're very much cool in the game. I'm cool. Jordan's the game. But yeah, we got our shirts coming in from Lancaster, courtesy CGP, colorglossyprints.com. Check them out. Raul Carrion over there. He's that's Carrion, Carreon, not Carry-On, folks, but Carrion. I think he's Hispanic. Great guy. I've been doing business with him. He's wonderful. and we're going to have 120 of those shirts shipped down to San Diego, and it should be fun. Big promotion. We're going to send out the T-shirt and a mixtape for $20, $20 or $25, I'm not sure yet, and we will be having a charity that we're going to be giving 20 to 25% of our proceeds to. I think we got Jordan on the line right now. Let me grab him real quick. Jordan, Pravin, Philip, welcome to the show. 5 minutes after 9. How are we doing?
Good. How's everybody doing?
Oh, everybody's doing great. We were just waiting for you to bless us with your presence. Just told the folks a little bit
Sorry
about
that. Yeah, the Thai food came in.
Oh, yeah, no problem at all. Just talking about progressive regressions, how we're wrapping that up, and we'd like to have that out by October 13th. If not the 13th, possibly push that back to the 20th. But I was letting our listeners know that it's very important that we drop our mixtape on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are good days to drop. And we just went over a little T-shirts. Went over with the T-shirts. Gave a shout out to Raul over in Lancaster at cgpcolorglossyprints.com. Again, folks, you need your T-shirts done. This guy does great work. He's up in Lancaster. You can drop ship shirts to him directly, and he'll just ship those out for you. Very cheap, and great work. So I don't even know how this guy makes a living, to be honest. But he's a good man. And, Jordan, we kind of have a tentative schedule right now as far as what we're going on. I don't know if you want to touch on any the Woman of the World or any social media or anything like that. Brief them on the mixtape a little bit.
Sure, definitely. Women of the World, this week we've got, and again, to keep up with us on the Women of the World, everyone please keep an eye and keep up with us on Instagram at Chelladurai Beats and Facebook as well, Chelladurai Beats. This week we've got a special one for you coming all the way out from the Middle East. We've got Karen from Israel.
Wow.
And she did a really good job with her shirt. She actually had it made out there. She has, it's a royal blue with navy blue writing, and there's been some talks about Chelladurai Inc. releasing a shirt with a similar color scheme, just as an extremely limited edition. There may only be a couple of those floating around. Nothing's been confirmed, but just the word from the streets on that.
Sure, that sounds great. Karen from Israel, man, she just sounds hot. I'm not even looking at her yet. But check her out, folks. Jordan, do you want to just briefly, maybe differentiate, maybe briefly tell our audience the fundamental differences, what Chelladurai Beats is versus the Chelladurai Inc.
Sure, definitely. So the Beats covers strictly the instrumentals and just the music compositions of the corporation, and it's a separate corporation. And Chelladurai Inc. is the actual record label which projects are released from, T-shirts, promotional items. It's more of a parent company is a better way to look at it.
Yeah, absolutely. Just because if people just wanted to know, they heard Chelladurai Beats and Chelladurai Inc. What are they, two separate things? So yeah, good call on the clarification there.
Right.
Other than that, is Mr. J. Jones going to bless us with a little suit and tie entertainment this evening? I wasn't sure if we were going to have to get him on the line as part of our segment.
Yeah, actually, you know what? We have a special one that's called from this week. Mr. J. Jones is actually out. He's out on the road working, but I can run this one back and play it for everybody. Let me.
Yeah, sure. Is this one that's you've recently edited too? And
yeah, this one has been edited down and it's ready for airplay.
Yeah, let's do that. I not sure how. Can we just send that right over the air live?
Yeah, I'll just hit play. Here, let me rewind.
Cool. While Jordan sets that up, folks, Again, this is Jay Jones, good friend of ours, out in Suit and Tie Entertainment. That is Suit and Tie Entertainment. He's a comedic prankster, and he's really getting in his groove, trying to push the prank calling. So he has all different characters. He does 10 different voices, 10 different people, 10 different personas, 10 different forms of comedy. So when Jordan's ready, we will play that for you right now. This is going to be new to me, too. I haven't heard this one yet. So grab a pillow, folks, if you need to be quiet, because this shit is funny.
Good afternoon. Reaching out in the office. This is Maureen.
Hey, Maureen. Naples, Florida. How's it going this afternoon?
I'm good. Can I ask who's calling?
This is Tom. Now, I'd like to know what type of services you guys offer over there in that location.
I'm sorry, I can't understand you.
Okay, I would like to know what type of services you guys offer at that location.
We're a loss management company.
A loss management. Okay, well, I've lost quite a few things here. Looking at my bedroom here, and I believe I was broke into last night, and
I think you have the wrong number.
Well, can you tell me what you guys do there? Can you run it by me a little bit?
We're a loss management company.
Okay, can you explain yourself a little bit there?
We are an IA, registered investment advisor. And what we do is we work with high net worth individuals. Where are you calling from?
Excuse me for a second. Fuck that down there now, okay? Hey. Hello?
Hi.
Yeah, well, I'm calling from Albuquerque, New Mexico here.
Okay, and how did you get our number?
Oh, a buddy of mine, a few weeks back, he was telling me about a loss. I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you, Becky. I just need somebody to talk to. You see, well, my wife left me about a month ago. She wanted to go to a play. Didn't want to do it.
I'm sorry, sir, but I can't help you.
Yeah, well.
Okay.
She wanted to go to a play.
Have a nice day.
Oh, no, ma'am. Okay, well, she wanted to. I wanted her to bitch.
And that was the Jay Jones call on that one. Folks, since that one was a little bit of a quick one and everything's lined up and queued up, let's go ahead and run another one back. This is at the just a afternoon call to the art museum, and then we'll press on to the next segment.
Let's do it. Jay Jones at the art museum.
Good afternoon, members of that museum. This is Pravin.
Hi, my wife has been asking me to come to the museum for quite some time now, and I want to know what type of sites do you have there?
You can get the website right now. Let me see. Right now we've got in the one gallery it's called California Dreaming. One moment, I'm kind of different about that. Okay, I'm kind of busy. One moment, please. Okay, let's see. In one gallery is California Dreaming and International Portrait of Southern California. That's going to be here until the 5th of July. Then starting next Thursday in the other downstairs gallery, which is currently closed for renovation, we're going to have the Lois Sloan sculpture exhibit. And then upstairs will be Cult of the Supreme Being. I'm not sure what that is.
Supreme Being.
Yeah, do you have our website? Because there'll be some more information on our website.
Supreme Being. Can I wipe my cock in the curtain with that one?
I'm sorry?
Supreme Being, is that a play?
I don't know. You know what? Because it hasn't started yet. I'm trying to find the information. But do you have access to a computer?
No.
No.
I've been sleeping in my car for the last week.
Okay. You know what? One moment.
Oh.
I'm going to have to take your name and then call you back because we've got the phone free. I've got to answer the other line. So what is your telephone number?
858 254
254
1569.
1569. Got it. Okay, let me find out for you, and I will call you back.
Thank you so much.
Sure, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
And that was afternoon call to the art museum, colorfully done by Mr.
You know what I like about Jay Jones? He's a funny, almost like a polite prank caller. He's not graphic. He's not vulgar. He's not, using profanity. He's just a funny guy. And even if I almost think that some of these people like to hear him on the other side of the phone. Like, he's funny. Like, he's not like swearing this and that. And he's a funny guy. I mean, he brings some comedy. So big shout out to Jay over there, Big Jay Jones, Suit and Tie Entertainment, folks. Check him out on YouTube. There are a few videos on YouTube that do have some edit. They are cut and edited as well as having some animation. And actually, Pravin's putting that together for Mr. Jay Jones. This little side gig. 9:17, 17 minutes after the 9th hour, broadcasting live in San Diego, California. Jordan, what's going on, brother?
Yeah, so for the spotlight, actually, this week I wanted to open up the entrepreneur spotlight to just heard a good friend of mine actually signed a new position as an independent contractor. So let me open the floor back up to you. Why don't you tell everyone there about the new things going on as you explore the world?
I did get a new gig. I'm actually working for the Costco Auto program right now as a 1099 as an independent contractor. Working for Affinity Development Group, and basically I'm going around the country, starting here locally in San Diego, but going around the country and going to these dealerships, because I don't know if you guys know, folks, but Costco is in the automobile business. And if you are a Costco member, you are actually able to go to select dealerships, not just select, but they're all over the place. Go to several dealerships and actually get what's called Costco member pricing on a new or pre-certified used vehicle. And the savings by just being a Costco member is unbelievable. For example, this 2015 Honda Accord LX, which you're selling like hotcakes right now, you're getting $4,300 off of the MSRP. MSRP, folks, is manufactured suggested retail price, and that's what every other Joe Schmo is pretty much purchasing cars at, is the MSRP price. Now, some dealerships do give you guys incentives and cashback rewards, but I mean, this Costco program is just unbelievable, and it's the best program out right now as far as if you do want to purchase a car. And a lot of people are Costco members, and they don't know about this Costco program. So if you guys are a Costco member, let me tell you, or future-to-be, soon-to-be Costco members, if you guys want to get cars, tell the dealerships up front that you are a Costco member, and you get VIP pricing that the regular guy will not. So my job is just to go to these dealerships. And really just make sure that these dealerships are following the rules and regulations in quoting prices for these Costco members, because Costco wants to make sure that their dealerships are giving these members the best price. So it's a little check and balance. It's cool. A lot of traveling involved, which I do like. I'm not in a desk which I can't do the whole ball and chain 9-to-5 desk job like most of you folks out there.
Right.
I give it to you guys. I applaud you for really these cubicle jobs where you're cooped up in a suit and tie. I don't know how you guys do it, but somebody's got to do it. And
top three. Let me ask you, top three cities in the States. Have you already been everywhere you want to go, or where are the top three cities that you would, want to hit at some point?
I actually just started this week, so I'm starting here locally in Southern California. I will be going to Dallas fairly soon. I think that's going to be my first trip out, but I would really like to. I've done my fair share of traveling across the nation, but cities that I'd like to go to, well, I would like to go to New York, Chicago, and Miami. Those are cities I've all been to already, but I'd love to go back there again. But I'd like to go to Philadelphia. I'd like to go to Seattle. I'd like to go to Kansas
City. You've never been?
No, I've never been to Seattle, Kansas City, or the other one I just said. I can't remember what it was. But, yeah, Jordan, you lived in Seattle for a little bit, right?
Yeah. I was out in Seattle for 4 years back, 96 to 2000 I was out there. It's different coming from Southern California going there. But,
sure.
Honestly, to visit, it's a great place to visit. Definitely a great city, beautiful city, and it's expanding. I'm hearing for the, the younger crowd, the late 20s to early 30s, I'm hearing that the nightlife is really picking up in that area.
That's great. Yeah, I hear Seattle is a wonderful city. People do kind of complain about the weather a little bit, but I've heard that, that the weather is not terrible. Yes, it's not San Diego, but, people from San Diego, we're a different breed. We're spoiled people out here. Most of the people do have some overcast and some clouds and some precipitation, as they say. And any weather outside of San Diego is going to be not subpar. It's going to be subpar. So, you know what? Just stick a fork in it. I'm going to go up to Seattle. It'll be a great time. I'm not worried about the weather at all because I hear it's wonderful. And definitely going to try and go over to Safeco Field, as well as whatever the stadium's called.
Definitely. 10 months out of the year. 10 months out of the year you'll have rain, but those 2 months are super nice out there. July and August, super nice.
Yeah, that's cool. So, I told our audience the first of the month today, Jordan. Any plans for October? As far as our agenda, we're going to get our progressive regression mixtape out. But what's going on this month? What are we going to buckle down with and do as individuals, as a group? What are we doing in the month of October besides getting older? My birthday is going to be on the 18th, but I don't even want to think about it right now. What are we talking about?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like everything's kind of coming full circle. More and more back around with the progressive regressions theme in a larger sense, as we're all nearing, 30, which in the grand scheme of things, 30 is just getting started. Now's the time for everyone to really buckle in, get ready to really, focus and put your head down and just go to work, really. And, that actually takes me to the article which I was just recently I came across titled on Forbes, titled 6 Things You Should Quit Doing to Be More Successful, which is funny because that's really kind of the theme behind progressive regressions,
sure.
Progressive being, the moving forward part of it, but the regressions being the distractions, the bullshit, all the things trying to take from our time, which are not actually progressing us. So it's kind of a positive and a negative in the title, but at the same time, it's only positive. It's only positive in everything. So moving down the list of the 6 things that you should quit doing to be more successful. At the top of the list is quit stopping. quit starting projects and quit stopping them. Follow through on everything that you do. That's the one of the most important, or the most important thing, is even if it doesn't happen right away, because 99% of the time it's not going to happen right away, 99.99% of the time it's not going to happen right away. It's just that persistence and resilience to move forward that gets people where they want to go. That moves on to the second one. Quit saying tomorrow. Procrastination is a killer. In today's world. There's so many things distracting us and causing us to say tomorrow. So get to it now. Quit being a victim. Number 3, you can only cover yourself on everything. Don't wait for anybody else. Quit saying yes. Number 4, sometimes, you just got to say no. Can't fit everything in these 24 hours. Number 5,
Absolutely.
Quit expecting. Yeah, definitely quit expecting. Really, how I'm kind of taking that is quit expecting, meaning do the work and don't expect anyone to hand anything out. Number 6, quit avoiding the work. Same thing. Just get to it. There will be rewards along the way. There'll be hits along the way, but the pain of regret will be greater than the pain of sacrifice. And so that's just something I came across, thought would be a good thing to share this week.
Absolutely. And to piggyback off of those 6 things, I'm reading a really good book right now. Author is Ryan Holiday, a best-selling author of also a book called Trust Me, I'm Lying. But this book that I'm reading right now is called The Obstacle is the Way, and it's the timeless art of turning trials into triumph. So, piggybacking off of what Jordan has said about, we're getting into our late 20s and hitting 30, and it's really time to buckle down. This is like the pillar of our life where we really do need to buckle down, and it's really going to dictate from here on out where we go for the rest of our lives. And if anybody's in their career path right now, which I'm sure you guys are, being in your late 20s and approaching 30, there's always the world is not a perfect place, and there's obstacles, and there's always obstacles. And Ryan Holiday really illustrates well in this book entitled The Obstacle is the Way that because you have an obstacle in front of you and how you deal with that, it's almost like it's inevitable, like that obstacle is supposed to be there, because if it wasn't for an obstacle, there'd be no triumph. And I was actually referred to this book by Pravin right here, who's actually read this a couple times, and I'm about halfway through it. It's an easy read. It's a couple hundred pages, but an easy read, small book. And I got to say, Jordan, I really dig this book, and I can't wait to finish it. It's really opening my eyes, my mind, and motivating. Very motivating. Again, folks, it's The Obstacle is the Way, authored by Ryan Holiday. We've got a minute left. I just wanted to shout that out. 9:29 on the clock. Jordan, anything else that we can spit out to our audience? Got about 45 seconds left.
Just let's make it a good week. Get to work before the week comes.
Get to work.
So,
absolutely. Let's make it a good week, folks. Let's make it a good month. It is the 1st. We all got paid today. Hopefully, if you get checks on the 1st and the 15th, don't go to casino today, though, folks. Do not go to a casino today. They are going to be packed. Welfare checks came in today. People got paid. Thank God it's not a Friday. Else we'd really be in trouble because, Barona is going to be packed. But this is Aaron Trilling, Eastbourne, signing off, as well as Jordan Pravin. And, folks, we'll see you next week. Same time, same place, 9 o'clock Thursday. We'll see you.
All right.